Want to do that, or
I can do both, so that way you can watch it there and other people can watch it. That way you're not delayed.
so I could just turn off your stream?
You can have it however you want.
I just jumped on a ice thing with a boot.
Stop copying me.
Wait, what?
I said stop copying me and being awesome like that. Alright, you ready, son?
One sec. Hold on. I'm getting prank called. Whatever. That's nice.
Alright, kind of them. Alright.
I know who it is, so it doesn't matter. I know exactly who it is.
Do 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 do. This part you can really do whatever way you want. Really doesn't take that much time to go up above, but you do avoid the stupid jumping dude. Sure, you've seen this plenty of times to know what to do here.
Oh yeah.
Slide and shoot.
Slide and shoot.
Just hold down and shoot.
I've got loose stage down. Not like that, of course, but...
And then on the birds, you can do really whatever. I mean, you could learn the super risky strats if you want, but you could just ride that last bird, the one before this one, up all the way. It's not that much slower.
I usually actually just take a jump and it delays them by a second and keep going. And it makes it so much easier for me.
Yeah, there's lots of different things you can do there. I mean, if you really wanted, you could do the crusher skip here. But
I don't know what that is.
That you cut out a cycle of the play, so
I'm guessing whoever has PV for that game does that.
yep.
Well, I died at Dolus, is that right? Who's the red one?
Zorn?
Yeah.
Yeah, so with this first part, basically you just hold the shoot button down.
Yeah.
And just jump along with her. She should be dead just like that. Go to the desperation
You
mode.
just-
There we go.
You just shoot her like once when she hits desperation, and you just keep shooting her once after. Or do you span like burst fire?
You can do whatever you want. You're gonna run out eventually, depending on how much you used like during the rest of the fight. But usually on that part, I kind of I just do short bursts of it. Make
So
sure.
wait, is the thing for that game 62.5, or did they finally switch it to 60?
RKS?
RKSF.
RKSF has always been 60.
Oh really? Was it RKS that was 62.5?
We'll do MSG. We'll do. Hey, tag.
Wait, which one was 62.5?
That was RKS.
I'm retarded. I feel bad. Ugh. Holy bologna.
So basically, I went for something there, but I messed up the setup getting on it. So but basically, what you would want to do, since you don't want to go for the jet slide, or if you do, so if you don't want to go for the jet slide, just start the flugel on top, just right as you spawn. Otherwise, you'll want to do what I did and place it down below, and then try to get on the edge so you can do the jet slide.
I usually get on the edge. I spent like a good 15-20 minutes just practicing that for no apparent reason.
Down here you can use flugel if you want. It's faster, so I guess it's worth learning. Not that hard. And if you're really good, you can do the jet slide at the very edge, but... And then for Trow, there's different ways to do it.
I usually just shoot her and then that last shot hits the top. Or hit the wall.
So here, let me show you what to do. So first, you just shoot as quickly as possible. Jump. Shoot her as she's coming. Do the diagonal shot on the wall. And she's dead.
Oh, that's much quicker than just keep shooting her.
So there's that, or you can wait when she comes at you after the second shot, you don't shoot again until she comes over right next to you. And then her tornadoes come up, then you attack her. I'll show you that in the refight, since that's what you have to do there, since you don't have the Zorn thing to abuse. There are like some other ways to do it, but it doesn't really matter. Also, so it depends on like if you need it or not. If you just hold left here on the wall, there's an E-tank there, so in case you need it.
I don't think I'll need it. Well, do you?
I'm just saying, in case you do need it, or want it, or whatever, it's always there as an option.
Yeah, I'm at a Zorn right now. Beat her.
Okay, so here, just jump, slide, jump. And you got it.
What? That's so much easier, it looks like.
Yeah, just jump, slide, jump. And then be sure to go this way, it's so much faster.
Yeah, I remember when you were talking to me about that at first. So you could
It's not even hard to get into there, so... Here, you can either use the Flugel or Shoe. Either one is safe, but if you don't feel comfortable with the Flugel, just take the Shoe. It takes a few seconds, but...
I'm fine with the thing, but... Ooh.
So here with Zorn, there's not much to it. Like basically, guess where she's gonna be.
Yeah.
And then just try not to get hit, and you should be able to. Just try to learn where the hitboxes are for the copy Kreizel, and that'll stop you from missing her and preventing her from calling in Zebby-san. Alright, here's Zorn's stage.
I usually have bits of trouble. I usually end up doing it in the end, but...
Alright, so what you want to use now is switch over to your shield. And that way you can just, like, basically slide through everything. Do that. And you don't need to do all that sliding, like, especially like on the smaller platforms if you don't feel comfortable with it. So don't worry about that. And then once you get down here, walk over a bit, then call Flugel, and then you'll be able to fly over everything.
I normally don't do that.
It's a lot easier and faster. You can Flugel here if you want or not, but whatever.
Oh, I died.
And here, you basically just walk right and jump, and you land on top of those blocks, so this should be super easy for you. Then here, just fly over everything, don't worry about the jet slide, it saves frames. Also the extra life seeds to get as well, so be sure to grab that. And either you can put on the shield there, or you can put it as you enter the boss fight. Because depending on your pattern, it will save you time. No matter what, it will always save you time, but it can save you a whole round, depending on your pattern.
Yeah.
And that's Zorn. Or 4 times. And even if you shouldn't have gotten really hit too much, maybe like on those fire pillars might have hit you a bit, but you should be fine. It's pretty easy to dodge.
You're just as far as I am now. I had to restart Dolas because I suck at this game.
Alright, so for Dolus, once again, you fly over everything. So, call Flugel out, just fly over all the Gutsman platforms. See ya! Alright, so this next part's pretty easy to do as well for you, so you should be able to do this room very quickly and get it over with. So be sure to fill up your flugel, then switch to coil, up here, and then just ride this platform and jump up there. That's super safe, super easy, and it's only frames slower than the puppy strat there. So. Then here, get you out your shield, and then copy good isolate. Knees owned. And here, just once again, just more flying.
I fell. Sad face.
I'm not sure you're really paying that much attention now.
No, I am.
Alright, so just slide through all that. Once you get up here and now fly.
Yeah, the fact that I never thought of getting that from my frugal, or is it, how do you say it? Frugal?
Flugel?
Yeah, flugel. I wish I would have got that.
Alright, so Dolus, not much you can really do. Basically, just grind it out till you learn when to hit her. And then you can fight her like that. I'm glad I can be half entertained for you, Luca. So here, this first room, for this stage, just memorize it by which room you fly and which ones you don't. Which is like all of them you fly. So that's where you start your fly. Feel free to just fly there. Then here's where you start your next fly. If you really want, there's an E-tank up above, so you can grab that. Or you can come down here. Here, fill up your flugel, start to fly again. And here's another place you can jet slide pretty easily if you want to try to learn. That's one place you can try. And then you can fly up that, it's pretty fast, so. And then just fly over this last room.
And then that, it's pretty simple with the little saw thing.
Yeah, this stage you should never really mess up. Honestly, because you're literally flying over all but one room. And so if you want, if you hide over here on the left, she'll walk up, she'll go that way when she gets into, after her first volley of attacks. And that way you can just shoot the wall. It's just a matter of preference which one you want to do. Each is just as fast, so you can do whatever you want there.
Yeah, I had issues on the next stage, this stage right here. That's where I quit on my stream last time.
Alright, so I'll try to show you some stuff that'll help.
She's not my boss.
Alright, so here, basically, this thing's so slow, if you just slide, you'll make it. This should be no issue, just to do that. So what you can do here is either you can do that strat, or you can do the other strat with copy Glaiso. It doesn't take too much time to do the other one, but... Here, just take your time. Oh! I'm not used to taking that, so that's why I
Yeah.
Where's my flying machine? But no, like, stuff like that, expect to happen in your run for the first few times, just because it happens. So either you can do that, or you can fly from here. Flying's pretty easy, so I'd recommend that. Here you can switch to shield, and then that'll protect you if they try to attack you. Go to the left side, and use coil to get up there. It's much quicker, much easier. If you want, you can get this extra life. But yeah, that's why you get the extra life in the Zorn stage, just because. If you really feel like it, you want to be really safe, just fly.
You do this without flying, right?
Yeah, I
Wait,
do
do you-
without flying. But if you don't feel very safe in this room, this way is not too fat, not too much slower, so don't
I
feel
love
bad
how
about
she
it.
does like some dance. She goes against it.
Feel free to puppy up there. And in case you need it, come over here. Just do that. I'll get you all the way up. So here you have 4 uses of the Zwinger, Organ Zwinger. So you do have plenty to use it. So most important thing is just to learn how to dodge that first big attack, and then the rest is easy. Especially like when she goes and starts shooting the wall of knives at you, it's really easy to dodge. So. So hopefully that'll help you, just flying over the one room. Lots of this game is flying, so as
I
long
can
as you're
see.
as long as you're good at flying, you should be fine. Alright. So here, Google. You'll get hit, damage boost, go up here, get off, slide, slide, slide. Take that
There's
out.
a-
Jump over that.
It's the thing I really gotta watch.
Slide it right here. So here in this room, for this guy not to attack you, you just gotta hold Gordon's knuckle down, otherwise you'll die. Here, once again, just Gordon's Zwinger. You can get another charge there if you want, but I just switch off of it, not to waste time. Just Gordon's Zwinger this room. There's some health there if you need it. They almost always drop health in that room, the snakes, so. Here, once again, just fly over everything. This is BJW's old route. He does one route that stays 1 second now off of this, so don't worry about trying to copy that.
Sweet.
Fly, shoot, slide. And you can cut out lots of the slides there if you don't feel safe. It's just something you gotta figure out for yourself.
Yeah, I'll just work at it, you know.
And it's just that room's kind of difficult because it has the ice physics of Blood Rain. So here, you just want to practice when to freeze. Again, scroll out. Because if you use the time slow when she's like jumping or falling, you'll lose time. And it's like the dumbest way to lose time, just because like I shouldn't have done it then. So, and just with practice, you'll get used to how long the time slow is, so that way you don't accidentally use it at the wrong time instead of shooting, you know?
Yep.
So,
You still fight crosswall in this?
no.
Fucks.
You fight the Black Cross. So here, I'd say go against whoever you have the hardest time with first, get them over with. Instead of worrying about like RNG or whatever anyone else does. Just do whoever you have the hardest time with, which probably would be Sriracha. But here, this is really easy. You can start the flugel there, or do it at the very beginning. Either one works pretty well. So either you can do this charge strat, which honestly you actually have to go kind of slow for it to work. There's not really any better strat for the room, so you can either take it slowly or do that strat. Not much of a other choice. I haven't found out like any other good, reliable strats for it. That's probably one of the hardest rooms to get down when you first start. You can just hundo everywhere, fly everywhere. If you're not going for jet slide, just stay up higher so that way the pendulums don't accidentally hit you. And freezing these maids is very, very helpful. So be sure to do that. So either you can start the flugel where I did, right there, or you can start from here. Either one works pretty well. And if you just slide, you'll get past these, so you can fly over them depending on like how much energy you have or whatever. Doesn't really matter. Oh. So, like, the key to making that fight faster is to shoot her as she jumps out of that top portal. So that first shot can make it so it's much quicker and faster. But it's just one of the things you gotta practice, and she's pretty easy once you get the pattern down. Now here's everyone's favorite stage and boss when they start out, since she rocks your world, literally.
Oh man, I hate these things.
So this stage is just one you just gotta practice. Oh! Oh yeah.
You need to practice, Hag.
Apparently,
Just kidding.
you know. Ow. My face.
Yeah, I've had plenty of experience of face eating
Alright.
gas today.
Alright, so here you can start flying earlier, or you can start flying here. Shouldn't really matter where you do it. And then I recommend just coming down here and just jumping. You can go up there if you really want to get that E-tank, but it doesn't really matter. And I would recommend when you start off to use copper grenades over there, so that way you can have an extra forward in swinger. I start my fly right here, so that way I just get past everything. And I recommend going like this. And you can play this part unless you have issues with it, then don't worry about it. Just go top way. Let me show you the other way you can do it. It's pretty easy. So you just wait for the first block, come here, use Kundo, and you just hold left. Super easy. Here, be sure to fly this, otherwise you're much more likely to die. Alright, so here is Sriracha. Her pattern should basically be static other than the boulders falling on top of you once you get the pattern down. So, use it and jump. Jump. Use it again. Short hop, jump. Jump. And she's dead. So, probably the hardest part for most people is that short hop you have to do. You want to do the short hop as she falls, as she like hits the climax of her jump. So that's just something you probably just gotta grind out a little bit. But if you do need something to help you practice that, there is the freezer that allows you to have infinite lives and stuff. Basically just edits the memory of your computer so that way you can like have infinite things. Another great E-tank right there if you need it. If you really want to, you can come up the top way. It's a lot easier than having to worry about all those platforms and stuff down there. Here, just fly. Whee! And in case you messed up the other part, this next part, there is that energy refill up there that should help you. So, once again, don't ride the books, just fly. Here, I just like to fly really high just to make sure you don't get hit by anything. If you really want, you can be sure to grab this so that you don't, like, fall off.
Those are some nice pose.
There is a quick kill for this, but I'd recommend doing this other way first. Do the shoot.
This seems like a really easy boss.
There you go. Oh. Unless you mess up. Yeah, you should be able to do it, like, just in those 4 rounds. Alright. Alright, so once again here, just fly across. Don't wear with these stupid platforms. I hate platforms.
This is where you told me to practice sliding.
Yeah, that's a great place to practice sliding, so.
So wait, there's a timing for it. I know there is. What's the timing? I want to know the specific timing. I've learned it, but just kind of want to make sure.
So your slide is for 21 frames, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of your 21 frames, so the 19th, 20th, and 21st frame, you can press slide again, and that'll extend your animation for another 21 frames. So you gotta press it, like, at that specific timing. So.
But how do you know that specific?
It's just practice. Like, you'll see yourself, like, if you see it like this, where you're just sliding and not ever getting up, that means you're doing it right. If you see yourself getting up at all, that means you're off, but you're still doing it, sort of. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Alright, I was getting ready to do the maze skip. Would not recommend that for beginners. So here, just try to clear guys out, get out time slow, use it right here, right as it raises, and you should be able to get through in just 2 cycles. Oops. So here's Eifer. There's not, you should be able to get her in a 3-3-1 pattern. So hit her 3 times per round. In the last round, just hit her once to kill her. That's if you don't get hit like that. Or whatever. It's just something you just need to practice. You don't watch the cutscenes there like I do sometimes. Oh look, cutscene, I want to watch.
Looks so smoother on the screen than it does Skype.
Oh yeah, it's gonna look much better. That's just so you have lagless if you want to watch it that way.
Oh yeah, I have both up just in case I wanna see something specific in smooth.
So you can do it that way, you can do the window there, or just take the ladder. Doesn't really matter. It saves like 2 seconds to do the window. So whatever.
Yeah, I'm still having trouble with my switching, so
use time stop there. You can just go whoop. And that's all you need it for. As a noob, I would recommend probably keeping it out, but you can change now if you want, whatever, doesn't really matter. Here, slide, walk, slide, jump. The main reason why I would keep it out is in case you're in here and you mess up. You can use time slow to like judge where you need to walk. Does that make sense? That way you don't accidentally walk into a laser. That's what I used to do, so that's why I say if you're having issues with that run, just use it. But really what you want to do is just make sure that the other platform's in front of you, just a little bit, so that way it makes sure to block the laser when you try to walk over. So you only want to walk onto the next platform, and you jump onto it once you walked onto the solid platform that's there. That makes sense?
mm-hmm.
Yeah. I see a lot of people like trying to jump onto the next platform. You don't want to do that. You want to walk onto the solid platform, and then you want to jump onto the one that starts to move.
So what was up with that? You just bounce up and use that trick? That's it?
Yeah. So basically for that fight, normally like the platforms can come down and then you could use it on them. But to speed it up, we just undo and then do that. So that first part, just slide. Just fly. Here, back when what I used to do here, just fly this part. You don't have to try to memorize all these things.
Swimming in jelly.
Oh, or don't do that. Don't do that last part.
I will make sure not to do that, heck.
Because you'll see, like, I'll show you why this part is stupid. Yeah, just fly this part. It's so dumb not to.
Is that supposed to be oil?
Yeah, that's what it is.
So that's a replacement of electrocuting water.
Sort of. So here, be sure to walk, and you won't ever get hit if you walk that part. So don't slide, walk that. Then here's how you do this part. I mean, you could do it slower, but you're probably gonna get hit. So for this room, you can either do it this way. Oops. Which isn't too hard, or you can just take it really slowly. Doesn't really matter, you can do it either way. Up to you. Here, I do recommend using the freeze the guys. And then, just be careful, like, how you swim, because they are platforms when you freeze them. I have accidentally stepped on them and then jumped into the spikes, so just be careful. Oh, I forgot to grab that. So normally you're supposed to fly over there, but I'm sure you've seen me do that plenty of times, so don't worry about it. Oh. So you can also use a time stop here to deal extra damage. But if you use the time stop before, don't. Just because you won't have enough energy to use doing Grolla for the refight. So that's much more important than saving the time on this fight. Trying to get the 3 round. Fantasy Star Online 2. Hey, Gian.
I want to play that game. Remember the first one? Wow, this is fun. I wish the Dark Devil was this easy in X5. God.
I'm doing well. Doing well. So, I mean, it's the same thing like every devil, that if you get hit, just hide behind them. And that last part, just good luck. But you should have plenty of E-tanks if you need to use them, so. It's better to E-tank than to die. Let's remember that. It's much more important for you to get a deathless run than to worry about trying to save time by not E-tanking. Because a death costs more times than an E-tank, so. I guess you could fill up like your time there if you really wanted to or whatever. So.
Wait, is this the end of the game?
Yeah,
this
is the boss refights. So after this is just one more level. Ah! So many deaths.
Yeah, this would not go well as a run.
Whatever. So, here's the other strat for Drow. Which is, you can do in either the refight or the normal fight, doesn't really matter. So, once again, you shoot just 2 shots as fast as possible. Just hold left right in the corner. And she's dead.
Wow.
So you just have to wait for the tornadoes to be coming up before you hit her, or else she'll go into desperation mode. She'll stay in that mode until that move is finished. So that's the other thing you can do with her, is just stay on her left side and then she'll just jump into a wall.
Yay, Lydia. Same dealio with this person.
Yeah, 3 fights, just the same. Here, switch over, get your charge shot. release it right as you get in. Down here, wait, shoot as she lands, charge up, wait, let go.
That is awesome.
So you could like try shooting her earlier, but it's not guaranteed to kill her. So I recommend doing it that way. Roll has given me great RNG this time. Hasn't been charging. So swear once again, same fight. Nothing's changed.
No, I can't see anything changing.
Let's try to get your Zepulus. Boop, boop. Another fun fight with Dolus.
Spidey.
And she gave me a perfect RNG. So that's what we want every time.
This would be I think with this 8 boss would be great for speedrun.
Yeah, it's been great RNG so far. Alright. So once again, this boss, it's super easy. Should be super easy. Maybe the second half would give you troubles, but this first half is so super easy. So, just so you know, if you do mess up on Shite, use Frightened when you're there. Don't worry about wanting to use it here. Because when you're here, you have this move, which works great against them anyway, so that you can just hide anything with it. So be sure to use all your Freudenzinger on She Did Killer because it's much faster than anything else, and it'll save you more time.
It's pretty sweet.
And that's that fight. Basically, you know, you learn the pattern and learn how to manipulate it. It becomes really easy. In the first part, you just hide underneath her. Oh, you can't shoot me! So.
Thanks, man. You're helping keep me up, by the way.
Alright, so here, there's those extra E-tanks there that if you need them, whatever, feel free to grab them. This boss fight should be pretty easy. What you want to make sure to do if you want to do it quickly is dodge her first 2 attacks, and then it doesn't matter if she hits you with anything else, you should be fine. Oh my goodness!
When did she get so badass?
She's always been badass. And another quick thing to save time there, is when she goes into desperation mode, come at her from the right, and I'll push her to the left, and that'll make sure that the game ends faster. It saves you like 2 seconds, but it's something so simple that it saves you time to do, that there's no reason not to do it.
It's cool, yeah. Sweet, right. Man. Thanks for showing me. Are you gonna keep doing runs on RKS or anything?
I'll probably play something else, but do you have any more questions or anything like that?